Ladies and gentlemen, I greet you all. There's been the Israeli-Iranian war is going on a certain way. If you are not careful, you may think Israel is winning. Meanwhile, Israel is losing so much. They are losing so much. But like I always say, the Western media always make us they program something in our mind. They are used to it and they never get tired. They are used to putting some kind of narrative in our brain, in our mind. So our focus will be on one direction, the way they want us to believe, you know. Now, I would like us to watch these videos, some videos that has been circulating over a few days. I want us to watch these videos and see for ourselves. Then we will calculate using our gumption to calculate certain things to see if what we have been watching on televisions is the accurate news or what we have been seeing. This is ridiculous, because you can't tell me Israel is the only country that is destroying Iran. Meanwhile, Iran is using heavy weapons, heavy machines, pounding on Israel's territories until your air defense system, the Iron Dome, it was broken through by the Iranian missiles. So now they make it look like, the way their usual stuff. They've decorated the whole story. Can you believe that in Israel, since the war started, they don't allow any foreign media, not even BBC, not even CNN, Al Jazeera, even they banned Al Jazeera from Gaza's issue since they started bombing Gaza. Is when they stopped Al Jazeera, because they know Al Jazeera is affiliated to the Arab nations, so they don't allow Al Jazeera or any other media to take any live coverage in both Palestine or in Israel. No, they don't allow. Every news we see outside is a news that comes from Israeli state media. So they show us that what they want us to see. Look at this German TV station that was in Tel Aviv, wanted to take live coverage, and they were stopped. Why? But Israelis are the ones showing us what is happening, what they are doing to, Iran. You see?
You cannot take the video of the location, right?
What?
You cannot take the video of the location,
Who said it?
The army said it.
And who are you?
Who I am?
Yeah.
A citizen of Israel.
Yeah.
Who are you?
We are from German television.
Okay, you cannot take the
German
location.
television.
You don't have to care about our work, and you don't need to film me.
Yeah, I need to film.
You did not ask me. What are you doing?
No, you cannot take the video
Come
of
on,
the
guys.
location.
Don't disturb our work.
No, I will. I will.
Have you seen the other
No.
colleagues there? Maybe you should
You
go
can go
there
with
as
all the
well.
journalists.
Maybe you should go there as well. There are.
Okay, don't take the video
We
of
have
the
a lot of
location.
things to do.
You wanna see the order?
I
You
have
wanna see the
Hold
order?
on. Please do not disturb my work. Thank you.
Why are they stopping them from taking videos? Why? That's the question. Why are the Israeli authority stopping foreign medias? All these old games are over. You can't play these tricks.
Sir, would you please?
No.
Would you please?
No.
Should I call the police
No,
now?
you ask
All right.
call the police.
Olli, komm, wir gehen mal darüber. I will go to the. What's your name?
No, you will
You
know
are
my
so
name in a
ridiculous.
minute.
are
You have a lot of police officers over there. Go to there.
Okay.
Tell the police that I took video of you and I didn't let you to take
You
video
see?
of you.
They stop them to take videos. There has been a lot of damages and so many deaths, but they refuse to let the world know what is going on. They refuse.
Og lige kom igen der, hvor de andre til.
לכל העיתונאים הזרים שמצלמים.
See, like I told you, they refuse completely. Now, this is the case. Ever since the war started, they said the only deaths they have counted, or they have Israel, is only 24 people. Look at this destruction or disaster, or how do you call it? Now, this video, I'm going to show you how they run. Yeah, sometimes you can say because they have bunkers and whatever, they run to hide in the bunker. But that does not save them from dying, because some of the missiles penetrate through these bunkers. You see? They have built it in an Iranian strike because they, a criminal is a criminal. These people, they are criminals, I always say. So they are always prepared. They have prepared all these bunkers, all these underground tunnels, all these bunkers, so that in case any Arab nation strike them with any missiles, they will all run and hide themselves here. So this is like a rat. These are like rats. You try to get yourself in a hole the moment they see an enemy. Why do you create enmity for yourselves? There's two options. Either you choose peace or violence. You should always bite what you can chew. Iran is not Palestine. Iran is not Yemen. Iran is not Lebanon. I repeat, Iran is not Lebanon. Do not wake a sleeping lion by holding it by the tail. Because it is sleeping, you think it is dead or what? And you know what? There are so many of such bunkers in the country. So many. Every area they have some of these bunkers. You are in your own country, but look at this. With all these distractions, you are telling me the recorded deaths are only 24. With all these distractions, you are telling me the recorded deaths are only 24 people. Look at all this. This is in Israel. With all these distractions, the recorded deaths Israel has recorded are only 24 since last week, Saturday or Friday. It's even funny. It is so sad, but it is very funny. Because why is the whole... let's listen to the big boss himself.
This building behind me and next to me says everything. This is the world-renowned Weizmann Institute, where the most advanced cutting-edge research is done for human biology, medical research, genetic research, smashed by this rocket from this evil regime, by this missile, with a ton of payload to destroy human progress. That's what this regime is about. That's what the Iranian tyrants are about. As long as it takes. That's the answer. As long as it takes, because we face an existential danger, a dual existential danger. One from 20,000 such rockets, 20,000, not one. This is one rocket, one missile. And the other is, of course, atomic bombs in the hands of this mad regime.
This mad regime. I told you, when the sleeping lion is peacefully sleeping, allow it to sleep. You knew very well that these people are mad regime. You knew that Iran government is a mad regime, a crazy regime, but you went ahead and touched them. Now you're crying. Now you're crying. Your hospital has been bombed, and so what? Have you forgotten just recently you were bombing hospitals in Palestine? They were patients in the hospital, kids, little children, pregnant women. You bombed all of them. How wicked can you be? Today you are here seeking for sympathy. Who is going to sympathize you? As if we are crazy. We don't know what to do with our time and our brains to think of you. I wish they erase the entire Israel out of the surface of the planet. Because you don't deserve to live. You are inhuman. The atrocities you caused in Palestine, in Gaza. Look at it.
Why is the whole world clapping
Gaza.
for Iran right now? Because Iran did what the world was crying for.
This is Gaza.
But no one listened. The world was protesting, screaming, begging. But no one cared. Israel destroyed everything. Homes, schools, even entire hospitals. They said, it's all Hamas. Even the 5-year-old child, they called him Hamas. But when Iran hit military bases, suddenly they cry. They bombed a hospital, while Israel was laughing. Laughing over the bodies of Gaza's children. Iran stood up. Not with words, but with power. For every mother who cried, for every child buried under rubble, Iran answered. And now the world is watching. Do you agree? Say yes or no in the comments.
Do you agree? Say yes or no in the comment section. Do you agree? I support Iran 1,000,000% to strike Benjamin Netanyahu in your very home. Destroy your wife and your children the same way you destroyed other family. What goes around always finds its way back.
They know Iran doesn't have a nuclear weapon. That's the only reason they're comfortable attacking them. Because they know Iran cannot attack back with nuclear weaponry. And they arrogantly thought their Iron Dome was going to protect them. But it literally collapsed within 24 hours. A lot of people may have seen earlier videos where a whole bunch of Iran's weapons were being intercepted by the Iron Dome. The Iron Dome, by the way, actually shoots a missile up to intercept and blow up other missiles. But what they didn't get is that Iran was intentionally sending old missiles to wear out, to use up the defense.
Let me break it down.
And
Let me
once
break
they
this
felt
down.
like they had
Mama is
sufficiently
trying to
worn down
explain
the
it.
defenses
Let me break it in
of the
our
Iron
African
Dome,
language.
then they started
In our
unleashing
African
the
English.
heavy-duty stuff.
Yes.
And Iran has
You know what
hypersonic
happened?
missiles.
The strategy the Iranians were using was, they knew that Israel has that Iron Dome missile defense from the United States. It is very powerful though, but a machine is a machine. That is one thing you have to know. So Iranians use a strategy. They first sent hundreds of how do you call it? Drones. Hundreds of drones. They sent hundreds of drones during the evening hours. In the afternoon and the evening, they were sending those drones. So the Iron Dome was working very consistently. It was working very busily, trying to intercept all these drones in the sky. So at night, the Iron Dome was so tired. It's a machine, my friend. It's a machine. It cannot work 24 hours. Iranians are so smart. They first sent minor missiles. That is the drones. So the Iron Dome was trying, or it intercepted so many of them. So by the middle of the night, when Iranians realized that the Iron Dome is now weak, it has become so hot, heat out of numerous interceptions. So now Iranians begin to fire the real missiles, the ballistic missiles, intercontinental missiles. They fire them at night. So there was nothing to, no interception right now. And these are the real powerful weapons. So they destroy a whole, and by then Israel they thought they have intercepted enough. So Iran had nothing to do again. That was their thought. So at night is when the Iranians started sending the real missiles. But then it was so disastrous. It was so disastrous. If you could see the amount of damages Iran caused within that 3 days, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, it wasn't a joke. Even up to yesterday, it wasn't a joke. Until Israel began to beg United States and UK for new machines. I heard they got one from India. I knew India, be careful. Because you are also another target to these Americans. So upon all these missiles and all these distractions, Israelis are claiming they have gotten only 24 casualties. Only 24 casualties. Only 24. But they were able to count the number of deaths they have caused in Iran.
I don't know if you've seen one of those on video. It is insane how fast they come in. You're not getting out of the way of a hypersonic missile. You may be able to see some other type of missile up in the air heading your way. You run for the hills. You're not running from a hypersonic missile. As fast as you see it, it's there. It travels faster than the speed of sound.
15 times
so it
faster
hits
than the
you
speed
before
of
you
sound.
even hear it coming.
Look at it.
They've also unleashed a new type of weaponry that we've never even seen before. Hey Siri, how many missiles does Iran have? It's going to be in the thousands.
3,000.
3,000 ballistic missiles. They're going to level
It
Israel like
is
a parking lot.
15 times faster than the speed of a sound. You can understand that. 15 times faster than the speed of a sound. Like the way I'm talking to you now. That missile. The speed of that missile is 15 times faster than the sound that is coming. How you can hear my sound. You can understand the power of Iran. Don't underestimate Iran. Don't mistakenly try this nonsense again.
They know Iran doesn't have a nuclear weapon. That's the only reason they're comfortable attacking them.
They know Iran has no nuclear weapon.
Because they know Iran cannot attack back with nuclear.
Upon all these damages, these guys are claiming. Let me show you the power of Iran. This is Iran now. Iran military, high alert. Look at them. By the way, do you know the population of Israel? And compared to the population of Iran, Iran is 90 plus million. 90, I mean 90. 90 plus, 90 million plus. 90 million, 90 million plus population. Israel is only 9 point something, let's say 10 million. 10 million population. Now you want to fight. So if you kill 100 Iranians and they kill 10 Israelis, who is at a loss here? You get the point? Who is at a loss here? These are some of the statistics. We don't calculate. We don't think of. If you manage to kill 100 Iranians and they manage to kill even 10 Israelis, you are still at a loss. And when it comes to sophisticated machinery, these guys are damn crazy. Iran, they are too much. They are too much. We know Israel is powerful. Now, let me let's listen to this information here that we end this video.
Israel assassinated several of Iran's top nuclear scientists. In response, Iran couldn't target Israeli nuclear scientists.
Start again.
In response, Iran couldn't target Israeli. Iran found a devastating alternative to take revenge. And what you're seeing on your screen is the Israel assassinated several of Iran's top nuclear scientists. In response, Iran couldn't target Israeli nuclear scientists because Israel had already moved them underground. But Iran found a devastating alternative to take revenge. And what you're seeing on your screen is the result. Iran launched a missile attack that caused catastrophic damage to the Weizmann Institute of Science, one of Israel's most important research facilities. You cannot even imagine the scale of this destruction. This attack has pushed Israel back by at least 70 years in terms of scientific and defense research. This institute is globally...
This is what I was telling you. This attack, Iran attacked this structure, has set Israel back 70 good years. Israel has gone behind 70 years now. You get a point.
Ranked 6th in research output. It played a vital role in Israel's defense innovations, Air Force development, nuclear projects, and collaborations with NASA and top U.S. universities. Now it lies in ruins. The term destroyed seems too small. Nothing was left intact. This was Iran's revenge for its fallen nuclear scientists. According to estimates, around 2,500 scientists, PhDs, and top minds worked at this institute. Experts in AI, biotechnology, quantum computing, biological defense, and physics. All of their...
You see why I always say Israelis are wicked and they are criminals. Do you know the number of people who work in this building? You don't know. The number of professors in this building, the number of students in this building across the world, you have no idea. But they are still kept... the missile destroyed, the word destroy, it seems too small for that damage. So the number of destruction here alone can cause more than thousands of deaths. But Israel has kept quiet. They don't want anybody to know.
Ongoing and future.
All this information we are getting from the same Israelis. But remember, they will not give you the authentic. They will not give you the reality. They will give you only what they want you to know.
Research was obliterated in one strike. The financial loss alone is estimated at $5 billion, including infrastructure worth $3.5 billion, high-end lab equipment, data centers, and years of collaborative work with international agencies like NASA. But more than money, decades of intellectual progress were wiped out. Some Israeli newspapers admit, we've been pushed back decades. Years of work are gone. The entire defense system failed. Iran used a clever strategy. First, drones and low-grade ballistic missiles were launched to force Israel's missile.
You see what I was telling you? Yes, they use drones to get the Israel defense system so weak, because every machine, the more you overwork the machine, it becomes so weak. That is how Israel, the Palestinians, and the Iranians got access to this structure. That is intelligence. War nowadays is not about strength. It's not about who has the number. It's about intelligence.
Defense. David's sling, arrow, Iron Dome into reload mode. During the 11-minute reload window, Iran launched hypersonic missiles that directly hit the institute, turning it into ashes. Israel hasn't disclosed how many scientists were inside, possibly hundreds, and the world media is shockingly silent. Some say,
listen, I want you to listen to this part again.
To reload mode. During the 11-minute reload window, Iran launched hypersonic missiles that directly hit the institute, turning it into ashes. Israel hasn't disclosed how many scientists were inside, possibly.
They have refused to let the world know how many people were inside that building. They have refused. Yet it's only 24 people the Iranian missiles have killed in Israel. Only 24 since the war broke out. Only 24 people or 24 deaths in Israel from last week Saturday till today. Only 24. Only 24. Inside this building alone, this building alone, I can tell you, Israel has lost a lot of lives. But because of their greed and their hypocrisy, and because of selfishness and their what? I don't know, the words are not coming. These guys are criminals. The Prime Minister of Israel has also been declared wanted. So a group of criminals. These are criminals. These guys are criminals.
Hundreds. In the world media from the world. The Israeli president personally visited the site and was stunned by the devastation, saying, "This was an education left. We've lost our best scientists and research." Let that sink in. The Institute was founded in 1934, before Israel even existed. That's 91 years of scientific legacy, and Iran destroyed it in minutes. The world should have been talking about this as the biggest global headline, but silence prevails. Iran's media has also failed to capture the scale. They only say, "We launched hypersonic missiles. We beat the Israeli defense." But the true impact of this strike is only now becoming clear. Israel has lost decades of research, priceless scientific minds, and its most elite facility. This is what real retaliation looks like.
So if Israel is still winning, war is not only about killing people. War, when we talk of war, it is not only about killing people. Remember, destruction of your top investments also matters a lot. Of course, in every war, there have been casualties, or there will be casualties. In any war, But when the people or the opponent get access into your territory, they destroy a lot of properties, which will take you millions of or thousands of years to regain it back. It will cost you millions and millions of dollars. Did you see the cost of this structure? The equipment in this structure will take Israel many. They say it has taken them back 70 years back. This very missile Iranians sent to Israel, it has set Israel back 70 years behind. That is the amount of devastation. But the world is quiet. Nobody is talking about it. You will never see this on France 24. You will never see this on BBC. You will never see this on Al Jazeera. You will never see this on Voice of America or Sky News and all those platforms. You will never see this. They will not show you. They will not. Am I scared? Am I scared? Right. That is the power of Iran. I'm not for war. We always try to bring peace. But when you resist, you get what you deserve. You get what you deserve. Iran was on their own. They were on their own until you attacked them. And now you are seeking for refuge. You want an assistance. Just this morning, I saw another news that
No matter who your enemy is, you need to destroy their offspring to prevent them from creating more offspring.
Believe
you
Israeli
hear what she
women.
said.
These are the settlers in waiting, keen to start a new life, to annex Gaza for Israel. But what of the Palestinians who live in Gaza now?
I just think we need to kill them, every one of them, and that's it.
These are Israeli women
Speaking about
crying
more than
for
2 million Arabs,
the blood
they
of
will not stay there.
Palestinians. They want their government
Jews will
to
be in
finish
Gaza.
Palestinians.
That
so they occupy
sounds
the whole
like
place.
ethnic cleansing.
Believe Israeli women.
That seems sociopathic,
I can.
doesn't it?
No, not at all. This is normal. Believe Israeli
This is normal.
No, a single.
Before the war started,
They're starving.
And remember,
to
this
death.
thing happened before the war started.
Believe
This is to Gaza. They are
women
urging
and
Israel's
the women
government
are the ones
to finish
crying
the
for
people of
Israel to
Gaza and
destroy
Palestine, so they will occupy the space.
so that they will occupy the whole place.
How can they be
There were
brutal
some videos
like this?
Israel soldiers
Women,
were looting things from
today,
Palestine.
the
Palestinians.
same measurement you measured for other people has been
Stealing.
measured or is being measured for you, and you're crying.
You know,
So I don't
these are
sympathize
the
you,
people you claim
people of
they
Israel.
are
I
from
wish
God.
they finish you more because you don't deserve human sympathy. You are inhuman.
You are God chosen
Absolutely
ones.
inhuman.
My message to the Iranian people: we never target civilians, nor we will ever target
now you
civilians.
never target
We
civilians
had
in Iran.
friendship with the Iranian people for many,
But you
many
target
years.
civilians
and we
in
look
Palestine.
forward to renew that friendship. Our target
You targeted
is the
civilians
vicious
in Iran.
Ayatollah regime.
What is the difference
headed
between
by
Iranians and
Khamenei,
Palestinians?
they will pay the
You
price
targeted
for
civilians
this vicious
in
attack
Palestine.
over a hospital.
Civilians in Gaza.
It's been cleared for publication as well, so I can confirm that to you. But this is just another pattern, a show of pattern of what the Iranian regime is targeting. Here it's the hospital, but there are other locations inside of Israel, residential communities that have been hit. And today's not the first day. It's been going on for the last few days. This has been their target, and our police forces are working in close coordination with the other medical forces, the Home Front Command, to serve.
My friend, get out with your nonsense. Who cares about you? Nobody cares. Nobody cares about you. You think we care about you? May you be bombed more in Jesus' name. I pray that the Iranians should wipe you off. Wicked people, criminals, The same cup you serve someone with. You don't want to when you're asked to drink from the same cup, you don't want it. Is it not the same hospital? The hospitals you bombed in Gaza, were there frogs and tortoise inside? Were there no human beings there also? I don't understand these guys. The hospitals you bombed in Gaza, it was frogs and tortoise and leopards and monkeys. You did what is wrong, and the same wrong has reflected itself back to you. You keep the fuck out of here. Nobody care about your whatever. We don't give a damn about your death and all the hospital and whatever. Nobody care about you, Israel. Nobody care about you. Okay? You can go to hell. Good night. Like the video, subscribe it, and share so we can give you more information on daily basis. Israelis are criminals. Don't fall for them. They know how to pretend. They know how to make other people look like the criminals. Meanwhile, they are the ones. You know? It could be you tomorrow. The world needs peace. We don't need violence. Israelis are criminals. I repeat myself. These guys have no sympathy. They are not humans. Israelis are not from this planet. They are here to destroy. Good night. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, Our Heritage. We are on TikTok, we are on Facebook, and we are on YouTube. Subscribe, like, and share. Let it go far as I want it to reach at Netanyahu's office. Good night.